So welcome to the UK news. That today we have news talk about the ways. How most of people that want to lose the weight. So this is the good news that people will see that how to lose the weight. Yeah. So we'll research together. Okay. Can you really lose weight eating only breakfast? One woman try the Minimise Me diet. Is Minimise Me plan a play on Morgan Spurlock 2004 document surprised me suggests customer can lose weight by eating only groceries for a month. This is the food that you need to do. Okay, a summer diet where you can gorge on a sausage roll, chicken, bags, and pizza. Yes, according to Gruel, you can lose weight with its newly unveiled meals plan. Is Me plan a play on Morgan Spurlock's 2004 documentary surprised me suggests customer can shed the pounds by eating only groceries per month. And that include all the usual like donuts, bacon rolls, and sausage roll associated with the brand. The plan was trialed by 4 dieters who ate 3 guest meals per day as part of the prevention device by the agent Laura Clark. Now our sister paper Daily Post has put the meal plan to the test to see if you really can lose the weight eating food only from the high street pastry chain. The plan works on the premise that each meal is under 400 calories while remaining nutritional sound. It is advised to undertake exercise as well as restrictly diet in order to get the best result possible. Here's what happened when the reporter Zora Wellham tried it herself. Day 1. I checked out my local goods with my trusty gift card, ready to purchase whatever is on the menu for today. The store was pretty busy considering it was 9 a.m. on a Monday. The balanced choice range, which features a lot of on the diet plan, is by the front door. However, when you are faced with a queue, pastries and cakes are at the counter, which is like to you can't have them. I choose to carve it on day 1, so pick up on what was outlined. Breakfast consisted of the red berry porridge pot on great gruel along with her and small package of dry fruit. Actually, no complaint here. I love porridge and I picked some mango as a substitute. Also tasty. It was starving by the time I got back to the office though, and practically enhanced a lot. Lunch was a rather large tuna sub roll and one white bread. It was a surprise. I always assumed you were obligated to avoid slab of the white bread when on a diet. However, the meal consisted of the sandwich only, and although it was a pretty size, I was concerned I would be still hungry. My concerns were not unfounded, as less than an hour later my stomach was growling in protest. My first tea was a beautifully presented tomato and basil pasta salad. It looked gorgeous and smelled delicious, but it's rather pressure and as they tasted like a bean, and I could barely manage a few forkfuls before admitting defeat. Day 2. Following last night pasta disaster, I woke up starving and it was a struggle to resist eating the content of my kitchen before leaving the house. I arrived at Goes to pick up my breakfast, another porridge pot, This was accompanied by a half of peck of mixed nut. Lunch today is a char-grilled chicken salad, but I misread the plan and ate the sub roll I was meant to be having for my tea instead. The plan called for chicken salad roll, but they were out of the stock, so I opted for the tuna one I had yesterday. Today it seemed to satisfy my hunger much more. I have to eat quickly as I have to dash out in the afternoon for my kids' sport day. I will hold my hands up and say, I did venture off plan slightly this afternoon. I ate the char-grilled chicken salad for my tea. I was skeptical after the salad incident night earlier, but after reluctantly nibbling on some salad leaf, took the plunge and devoured the meal. And it wasn't bad at all. Actually, I quite enjoyed it. It was supposed to be a crepe out with a salad this time evening, but by the time I came around and I had lost my appetite. Tonight I felt so lethargic. It was awful. I wasn't sure it was the diet or the fact I had caught the sun, but I fell asleep at 8 p.m. feeling utterly terrible. Come to day 3. Day 3. There's only many ways I can show you a sub roll. Enjoy this video of me eating. This video has not been edited. Grapes, ham and a salad sub roll. Minimise Me, 332 kilocalories, 2.25 pound, half pack of necked nut, 78 kilocalories, 0.060 pound, water, total 2.80 pound, 406 calories, 6 kilocalories, gauge and get this food, okay, plus some more, okay. Today is not a good day. I feel truly awful. I feel like I haven't slept and have been trouble concentrating. But I did cheerfully roll up to guests to pick up the day meals. I received another porridge pot and some dry fruit, meant to be a supper sweet, but still none in stock. I picked the berries and curries milk. Despite feeling run down, I do think I have started to deflate a bit, both physically and emotionally. I eat the porridge and the berries slowly, praying that the food will somehow give me a magic burst of energy. The berries and cherries mix was a delightful surprise. Not sure is that the sugar content or the fact I loved cherries, but I end up eating the whole pack. I suppose you to have listened to your body sometimes. By lunch, it seemed to have reversed out a bit. Just in the time eating the ham and salad and veg, I pick up the tomatoes, but the rest of sandwich is really tasty. I really enjoyed the choice. The point I would probably pick this up when I was about. Definitely, I recommend. I finished this off. Fruit and was really nice and fresh. My Kellogg comes in shortly after with a fresh and made curry plus size from a job. It takes all my strength not to have any. The temptation is absent. By mid-afternoon, I am hungry again, and I try into the Greek yogurt and Corona pot. It's okay, and it does hit the spot. Team supper dinner tonight was supposed to be a chicken and lime salad. Instead, receiving a message from my sister with a picture of her eating a packet of OES. I retire to bed with my cup of milk while a salad remained in the fridge. Okay, come to day 4. This is her picture, the show. Porridge for breakfast. I feel so much better. I can't even describe how much more energy I feel. My day trip to Greece was totally breeze, and I feel like I could take on the world. I look for to my morning meal for off. You said you guessed it, porridge, and I chose another pack of those tasty berries again. Unfortunately, I arrived before the delivery, so I had to substitute a few of items on the plan for something similar. I turned up into work to see a huge box of snakes on the side. I can see them from my desk. I have come this far as much as I want to try, and first I into the snake box. I take a peek and move away. Lunch was supposed to be a chicken salad, but it is substituted for another egg and ham salad, roll, sand tomatoes, and half peck of nuts. My appetite isn't as aggressive today, so I have much more settled afternoon. This evening's meal was original, a chicken coconut wrapped, but with a none up in stock. I picked up a Mexican chipotle chicken wrapped, and it was pretty damn good. So good it I awoke my hunger like a beast which found the chocolate digestive in the cupboard. Oh dear. So we welcome to day 5. Day 5. It doesn't show the picture. Okay? The menu today seemed a bit more relaxed. Predictably, my breakfast is porridge again, but this morning I am treated my golden syrup flavor. Lunch is a sausage roll. Yes, you did it right. Actually, real life sausage roll with pastries and sausage meals. I subscribe. I am missing hot food terribly, so I resort to zapping the poor thing in the microwave. But at this point, I don't think my taste bond would discriminate. It was like heaven wrapped in trusty. It was to be allowed by a pot fruit, but it slipped my mind. This evening, I end up at a children's birthday, in a popular pastry near home. They are serving massive chicken burgers, chips, sweet cake, the lot. It all looks so good and smells divine, but my son reminded me that I can't have it. I simply can't bring myself to eat the chicken and lamb salad that was scheduled for tea, so I call it a night. I think I might have even more dream about chicken nuggets. Okay, day 6. It's Saturday. My breakfast today was a bacon roll, although I forgot to tell the dietitian that I don't like bacon, so I had another porridge pot. I have a few often to run, which turned into my errands, which is a farro salad eaten hurriedly when I arrived back home. Tonight I am on a day. I really dress up and go out with a gentleman date. For the first time in a while, I opt for something figure sushi. I immediately feel slimmer, but I end up being accidentally let so the candle in a state of the guts. Yes, I am not supposed to drink alcohol, but I am incredibly nervous, so opting for a low-calorie option. I have a couple of Buga and Diet Cokes. Apparently, there is 54 calories in a single serving. In my tip size says that I justify this by assuming walking in my stupidity high heels will burn it all off. By the end of the evening, I declare I am starving, so I shape some pizza aside. Day 7. Does not show the picture. Final day after the diet plan, my final trip to my unfortunately I sleep in and miss the porridge. Breakfast I do manage. Leftover pour off with a cup of tea. The kids and I eventually went to a gate and enjoy grilled chicken salad. They are out of ham and egg. while they try out another trusty. The salad is actually pretty pleasant, especially as the weather is so warm and I may be nursing a bit of a sore. My tea is actually a consumer sandwich. This was really well filled, but I was devastated when I opened the packet to see it was on sweet made bread. But this disappointment was soon helped with a couple chocolate brown bites. And my word, those brown bites and amazing. My willpower must have grown as I successfully managed to walk away from the last two in the packet. The result. This is the food of the diet. I confirm that I have lost weight and urge to get a minute the diet plan. I really struggled with this diet plan in the first few days. I know for a fact it wasn't for work. There is a fair chance I would give it up. But despite few hiccups along the way, even a night out, I can confirm that I have lost both weight and ages on the Gates Minimise Me diet plan. In fact, over 7 days, the loss has been quite astonishing. I have lost over 2 inches from my waist and 4 lips in weight. Start weight 11 stone. Start waist measurement 3. End waist 10 stone 9 lips. And end waist measurement 30.5. Considering this was only a 7-day plan and I did not manage any ATTT training, I think this is a pretty decent result. Although I should say I do get between 7 or 10,000 steps a day, but it wasn't easy. Not only you can only eat specific prepared food, you had to walk a past ton of cake to get it. It really requires willpower from the darkest depth of your soul. The word no will always be at the tip of your tongue and you will miss the warm meal. I have to admit, my appetite has definitely lessened since starting the diet. My craving have subsided and I am actually opting for healthier option. It has definitely changed my mindset about food and I'm in no rush to put the weight back on. It also opened my mind to the more balanced options available at the bakery. And they are pretty nice too. I'm not a fan of pre-packaged salad and sandwiches, but there are definitely some of the best I try. Okay, the Gate diet is definitely not a long-term option, but it's definitely worth a shot if you are up to the challenge, and it was burn not having to cook. Yes, you can lose weight eating only food from goods. Take a look at pretty example here. So thank you for enjoying the news. I hope that you will help me to subscribe my channel to get more news. Okay, thank you very much.